I recently bought a DJI Avata FPV drone. Today, we're going to take it for a test flight and try out some of its features. Since I have no FPV experience, I figured that I'd start slow and see how the Avata handles. So I started by flying along this trench. This video is what I see inside the goggles. The small round circle in the center of the screen is where the drone is headed. I can move the circle with the motion controller and aim the drone. Along the bottom of the screen in the goggles, the display shows all of the stats of the drone. To make it between these palm trees, I put the small circle right between the trees. Note that this drone has no obstacle avoidance sensors, except on the bottom of the drone to assist in landing and to show how far from the ground you are. The floating H shows me where my takeoff point is. That way, I can always find my way home if I get disoriented. I really wanted to try and make it through the triangle on this gate, but I don't feel like I'm skilled enough yet. It sure was tempting though. I'm trying really hard to keep the little circle in the center of the gravel road. Wow, this thing stops on a dime. Alright, I've got the palm trees down. Now let's check out these trees. There used to be a hawk's nest in the top of one of these trees. These hawks actually took down my Phantom 3 advanced drone years ago. Okay, I'm heading for the tree here, made it over the first one. I gotta aim up a little higher here, make sure I clear. Yikes. Alright, cleared the tree. Note the immediate HD signal loss as I go behind the tree leaves. And then I actually get failsafe RTH triggered. I've lost contact with the drone, so I change my position and try to regain contact. The drone was returning to home, and before doing that, it increases the altitude to 200 feet, as that's what I have it set to. Thank goodness. At this point, I hit the brake button to cancel RTH because I wasn't sure that it would clear the top of this tree. I wanted to increase the altitude for good luck. It's amazing that both the remote control and the HD video have returned to full scale. Apparently, the leaves in this tree completely absorb all the RF signal from the remote control. Okay, now let's try changing mode to sports mode. Notice that the miles per hour is getting up to 30, just over 30 in sports mode. Can I make it through the palm trees at 30? Yes. Let's see how close I can get to the ground here and still go 30. Now the height says I'm 6 feet above the ground. Sure looks closer than that though, doesn't it? Have to go over that little lump there. See if I could get down in this trench. It's not that deep though. And I didn't want to walk that far away to go retrieve the drone. I know there's a little trail here that I've ridden my e-bike on before. Thought I'd see what kind of range I could get going down here. Slightly see the drone shadow. Fun to skim the top of the weeds. And I was seeing how close I could get to the trees. So I had a pretty good flight today. No crashes are always good days. I always recommend that you have a landing pad to keep all the dirt and sand out of the motors. To land the drone, I pressed and held the red button until it beeped. So while I wasn't exactly in the center of the landing pad, at least the drone landed on the landing pad. Next time, join me when I'll go to a couple of local parks here and see how close I can fly to some trees. I hope you enjoyed the video.